I'm Hayden Hackney and I play for Middlesbrough.
What are your earliest memories of playing football?
For Edgar Town in like a Sunday League tournament. Just playing with my mates from school.
Did they ever come and watch you play for Middlesbrough?
Yeah, well, they're all Borough fans, so the majority of them at the games already.
Who was your hero growing up?
Ronaldo. Just enjoyed watching him play, especially at Man United.
You're a midfielder, but when you were younger watching Ronaldo, did you aspire to be more of a forward player?
Well, I used to play on the wing when I was younger. That's what I enjoyed doing that.
How old were you when you joined the Middlesbrough Academy?
I think I was 8-year-old.
Was there anyone at the club who inspired you around that time when you were in the academy?
Yeah, there was a lot. There was, from when I can remember, there was Downing, there was Clayton, Grant now. There was a few that I looked up to.
Are there any memories of being a Middlesbrough fan around that time that particularly stick with you? Any particular games?
The one that comes to mind was against Brighton when I was ball boy and we got promoted, didn't we? Remember that? I was ball boy, yeah. When Stuani scored. That's the one that comes to mind.
Talk us through your feelings when Jonathan Woodgate called you up to the first team for the first time. You're only 17, right?
Yeah, I was shocked, if I'm being honest. Obviously at that time I think I was playing on the under-18s. But yeah, buzzing. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy.
It took another year and a bit before you actually made your debut under Neil Warnock. What was it like having such a big gap between being on the bench for the first time and then actually taking to the field?
No, yeah, obviously at that time I was young. I probably wasn't expecting to just go straight into the team. So yeah, I was just more happy to be involved. And then obviously kept on working hard and then the chance came.
What was it like playing at the Riverside for the first time as a Borough fan?
I was just so excited. During the day, I just wanted it to be that time. I think it was a night game as well, so I was just sat around waiting all day. Yeah, I just wanted to be out there.
Do you remember any advice that Warnock gave you while he was at the club?
I think he just said, go and enjoy yourself and go and show me what you can do. He didn't put too much pressure on me at that time.
You then went on loan to Scunthorpe in League Two. You were just 19. What was that like?
Yeah, different, a lot different. I never lived by myself. I never done cooking, never done anything really. So yeah, that was a good experience for me. And then on the pitch, it was different kind of football. The ball's not on the floor as much, as that's where I like to play, which I think helped me, being more physical. So yeah, I think definitely made me stronger, yeah.
Speaking of which, you impressed at Scunthorpe, but they were relegated out of the Football League that season. What was it like going through that at such a young age?
It was tough, yeah. Obviously, no one likes losing games. I think I learned a lot from it though. Like I just said there, on and off the pitch, which I think has helped me coming into the first team here, especially with defensive work and being more physical.
You then came back to Borough. Michael Carrick was appointed manager not too long after. What was the feeling like when he came into the club?
No, yeah, it was exciting times. I think I've only played 2 or 3 games when he came in. So yeah, I was just excited just to learn as much as possible off him.
Do you think you've benefited from working under a manager who played the same position as you?
100%, yeah. Just little details. He can give me little bits of advice that I can try and learn off.
Are there any elements of your game in particular that he's helped you out with?
Just body position more than anything. When I'm about to receive the ball and then my first touch of where to quicken the play up, yeah, and then arriving in the space at the right time to receive. Probably the best thing I've learned off him.
Are there any midfielders at the moment who you look up to or base your game off?
Obviously Johnny, he's unbelievable really. And then when I played against Caicedo at Chelsea, he was so good.
Speaking of which, what was it like scoring the winner against Chelsea at the Riverside back in January?
Unreal, yeah. It was so good. I can't even I was tired after the celebration. That's how much it took out of me. And then to be in front of the South Stand, yeah, it was so good.
Was that where you would be when you were a fan?
Yeah, right at the top of the South, yeah. That's where I used to be.
You made your England under-21 debut last year. What's that experience been like?
No, yeah, again, very good experience for me. There was a lot of good players in that team.
Is there anyone who you're particularly impressed by?
Probably Harvey Elliott and Rico Lewis. Yeah, they are very good.
What's Lee Carsley like as a coach?
It's a bit different to the gaffer we have here. He lets me do my own thing, doesn't put too much pressure on, just says go out and play your normal game. Confident in my own ability to go and play for England. So.
This season hasn't been the easiest for you personally, disrupted by injury. Has it been hard to watch from the sidelines?
Yeah, if I'm being honest. Obviously you want to be out there and you want to be playing, but yeah, it has been tough. I've had 2 injuries, so yeah, it's hard to take, but hopefully we can get out there soon.
Have you learned anything about yourself kind of in that time away from the pitch?
Just that I love being fit. You don't take it for granted. When you are back fit, make sure you enjoy it as much as you can.
You made the playoffs last year and the League Cup semi-final this year. Do you think this Middlesbrough team has what it takes to play in the Premier League in the next couple of years?
Yeah, 100%. I think, like you said, we were at the playoffs last year. Yeah, missed out. That was tough again. And then we've done well in the Cup this year, which just shows we can play against the top teams and do well against them.
What's been the biggest challenge of playing in the Championship?
Probably how continuous it is, Saturday, Tuesday, and being up for all the games. I'll probably say that the most.
Is there a particular team that you found tough to play against this season?
Probably Southampton, found the toughest. The way they kept the ball. Obviously we like to have the ball as well, so it was, yeah, that was probably the toughest opponent.
What do you make of your current FC24 rating?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Probably just the shooting could be a little bit higher, but overall I think it's half decent card. Yeah, I'm probably passing and dribbling a little bit higher, but apart from that, I'm happy with that.
Where would you like your rating to be in 1 year's time?
Hopefully, like, I don't know, I'm going to jump up too high. 74, 75. I'll be happy with that.
What would be your dream rating one day?
88. That's where I want to be.